A local university student has just returned to Dunedin from South Africa, where she was volunteering as a teacher. Mel Warhurst spent time helping communities in Cape Town, and she's here to tell us all about it. Good evening.
Good evening, Rebecca.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
What kind of things were you teaching in South Africa?
I was teaching the general primary school subjects, but I took more of a support role on, so they needed more support than actual teaching.
Tell us about a typical day for you in Cape Town.
A typical day was a staff meeting at 7:45, and then because it was exam period when I was over there, these children finished early, so between 8 and 1 I was teaching them, helping them with exams and report writing and presentations with the teacher, and then between 1 and 6 helping at the after school care program.
Were you volunteering with other foreigners?
Yes, there was. There was about 60 others in the same volunteer program doing different things, so not only in a school.
Why did you choose South Africa?
South Africa, you always hear of it as a place that does need help, but a lot of people are too scared to go there, and I've always had a feeling that I needed to help there because there is, not many people do want to go there, so it's somewhere that could help.
Did you feel scared whilst you were over there?
They were only on my last day, but apart from that, everything else went smoothly.
What happened on your last day?
There was one of the volunteers did get injured when I was there, so by someone else in the community, so I was happy to leave on that day.
What surprised you about your life over there?
What surprised me was how nice the schools actually were. They didn't really compare with over here, but they weren't what I was expecting. But once you slowly learned that the children were actually being bused to school at 5:30 a.m, getting breakfast at school and lunch later in the day, not all the children, but some of them. And then once you started picking up on their emotional needs, so they were snapping at a lot of other children, you realised how much help they did actually need.
What are some of the experiences that you've learnt from being over there?
I learnt how much emotional support they do need, so you kind of think, we need to teach them stuff, but it's more that emotional support that they don't get at home. So one of the wee girls, she stopped coming to school when exams finished, and I asked why, and she was 9 years old at the time and at home looking after her 5 and 3-year-old siblings while her mum and dad both did drugs full time. And she was just one of the students, but my class did drop from 41 to 18 students in the 3 weeks that I was in the school.
What was the school curriculum like compared to New Zealand?
They were behind us, but it was interesting. They learned different things, so there's a lot on AIDS, which we don't really learn about over here at all, but I guess because it's so big over there, they have to learn about it.
Any plans to head back?
I would love to go back, I would love to go back before they graduate primary school, so in the next 3 years, but we'll go for longer next time, and in the meantime just be pen pals with the kids I taught and the new ones coming into the teacher's classroom.
What was the hardest part of being over there?
It was knowing the conditions that they were going home to. Not all of the students, but a lot were going home to poor conditions or just their family environments as well, but knowing that there was nothing you could do about that.
How well equipped were their classrooms? For example, did they have telecommunications and that sort of stuff in there?
No, to use the internet I would have to walk to the office with the laptop, connect to the internet, and then I could send any emails from there for the teacher and then walk back to the classroom. So they had like blackboards around the classroom and not very many books, so I gave them some books, and some of the children couldn't read even at the age of 12, but one wee boy sat down with me and read a whole story to me, attempting at every word.
Nice. Tell us about some of the highlights.
The highlights were, there was many, but in my first week I presented them with the rugby balls that Highlanders Tyre Rugby Club and John Freeland gave to me, and they were so excited. Every day it was, "Miss, can we go on for PE yet?" And it was the first time I'd seen them work together, so it was really cool.
Wonderful stuff. Mel Warhurst, thank you very much for coming in and telling us about your experience.
No problem, thank you.